Today we are going to discuss the pooled t-test. It is one of the two-sample t-test, two-sample test procedures. Yep. So now we have two populations. Here's a population number 1, and this one is a population number 2. And basically, we want to compare the two population means. Before, in one sample t-test, we had only one population mean. So we compare to an initial setting value. But now we just compare the two groups, the two populations. So it will be the step number 1, the null hypothesis. Simply compare the two unknown population means. Definitely alternative 1, yeah, we have a not equal to, two-tailed. It's greater than, less than. It's the same thing. And now we need a test statistic, second step, which will be the t-score. The t-score will be, we take the difference between the two sample means, and we need a SP, the pooled standard deviation, times is 1 over n1 plus 1 over n2. And the SP let me write here. DSP, that is a square root of n1 minus 1 s1 square plus n2 minus 1. I don't have a space. S2 square over n1 plus n2 minus 2. So it was the pooled sample standard deviation. Now, how many degree of freedom? It's almost the same thing. In the denominator of the sample standard deviation, it will be the degree of freedom, n1 plus n2 minus 2. And step number 3, we are going to take the p-value. Step 4, decision conclusion, it's the same thing. Okay, so the difference are, now we have compare two groups, and it's a more complicated, the test statistic. But again, it is a t-score with it's a bigger test, bigger degree of freedom. So we are going to take the p-value from the t-distribution with the degree of freedom, n1 plus n2 minus 2, and compared to alpha, we are going to make the decision and conclusion. It's almost the same. It's good? Can you remember the pooled t-test procedures?